If you ever felt like the world wants you to fake it to win, this one's for you. On today's episode 30 of Sculpt N Create, I'm rocking with Twan Blow, a hip-hop artist out of Columbia, South Carolina, best known for making relatable reality rap, the kind of music that tells the truth, not a character. In this conversation, we get into what it looks like to come from the hood, feel that pull in two directions, and still choose a path that breaks cycles instead of repeating them. We talk about authenticity in hip-hop, why the truth always comes to light, and how being yourself is the real power move. Twan also breaks down his creative process as a beatmaker, how he builds projects with intention, and why he believes in delayed gratification over chasing viral moments, because a real fan base will pay, grow with you, and stick. We even get into some fun sides of him too, like the fact he's heavy into anime, plus what he's got coming next, an EP, new merch, and a joint mixtape with Chris too. So tap in with us, episode 30 with Twan Blow. This one's for the artists trying to stay real, stay focused, and still level up. And as you're listening right now, make sure you hit subscribe or follow and drop a comment with your biggest takeaways from the episode. Welcome to Sculpt N Create, where fitness confuse creativity and helping artists, entertainers, and creatives on their journey towards their physical, personal, and career growth. I'm your host, Trea Da Fit Artist, and who I have with me today is Twan Blow. He's a rap artist. Welcome to the show, Twan.
Thank you for having me, brother. How you doing?
Man, good, man. I'm good, man. But thank you for coming on, man. How about you? How you doing?
Man, I'm too busy to complain, dog. Can't complain, you know?
I ain't heard it like that. You said too busy to complain.
I'm too busy to complain, man.
Yeah.
A little homie from Chick-fil-A told me that when I went to go get my sandwich. I was like, I'm still in that one, bro.
Oh, yeah, definitely, man. Like, you can't even think about it. You just stay busy, keep your head down, basically.
Man, keep my head down, work my mood, dog. That's all you can do.
I like that. Okay, cool, man. So before we get into it, man, let everybody know where they can find you. Maybe want to book you, listen to your music, so on and so forth. Set everything out.
All right, cool. Well, if you want to book me, go to hit me up on Gmail at twanblow803 at gmail.com. You can hit me up on Facebook at Twan Blow, just Twan Blow. You can hit me up on Twitter, or I don't really be on Twitter like that. But you can hit me up on Instagram, IG at Twan Blow803. We repping the 803 around here, Columbia, South Carolina.
Okay.
What up?
Man, all right, definitely. Y'all check my man out. Yeah, Dom sent a lot of people from South Carolina, because that's where he at too as well. Okay, cool. All right, man. Let's get into it, man. I kind of start, since we already said you're a rap artist. Let's start there, then bounce around from there.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So, man, tell everybody like what it is that you do for as a rap artist. Like, what's your style? What type of music you make?
Yeah.
Or I guess niche, way your style of who you rapping about, or what the lifestyle or the background, and so on and so forth.
Okay, so you could put me in the category of reality rap.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I rap what I do. It's nothing. Ain't no cap in my rhymes. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm all about inspiration, and I'm intentional with being inspirational to people.
Mm-hmm.
I rap about things that I've been through. I rap about the guy in the hood that was just straddling the fence. You know what I'm saying? Like you trying to do good, but the hood tugging you this way. I got the devil and the angel. So I told that line pretty decent. You know what I'm saying? One foot in, one foot out, majority of my life. And then I just chose a side, and I'm just here to tell people my story. That I come from I'm a black man. I have the same black experience as every black man in this in this country. You know what I'm saying? So, excuse me right quick. Yeah. So I just want to just inspire people that you don't have to go down that road. You know what I'm saying? You could be from the hood and not let the hood consume you. Even if you you got tugged some way, it's always a way. You always got a choice. And I understand people don't think they got a choice, but I was one of them people that didn't think I had a choice. And I figured it out. So I'm here to tell my story and show these youngins like, bro, you can figure it out too. I ain't never been in no jail. I've been arrested, but I ain't never I got booked. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got a college degree.
Okay.
I'm in corporate America,
Hmm.
and we used to do dumb stuff, crazy dumb stuff. So that's what I'm pushing.
Okay, I like that, and I think it's very important to shine a light on that people, especially with people coming from the hood, that it don't have to be you just got to be a basketball player or a rapper or selling or a dope dealer to
Hmm.
actually get out the hood. You know, because they feel like it's just only a couple of choices to make it out of the hood. Now, yeah, it's tough
Yeah.
in certain lanes that you go down. You know, money ain't gonna
Hmm.
be good working a 9 to 5 at McDonald's and stuff like that. But
That was my
yeah,
start.
okay, McDonald's, okay,
Yeah, bro. I was manager at McDonald's, and
yeah. Okay. Okay. That was and yeah. So you know, yeah, those grinds are hard. Yeah, you ain't making as much money,
mm-mm.
but it is other ways and stuff like that out of those
Yeah.
three things. So definitely, man. Now, another thing that you did that it was intriguing when you said ain't no cap in my rap. Now, but yeah, true enough. Mostly when you, I ain't gonna say mostly, but you in certain music that you hear out there, especially in the hip hop space, you got
Yeah.
certain people playing a character. You know, where or it's not necessarily them. Now, what would you say to that? Do you think that they need to like at least let people know that they are a character and this is
Hmm.
not real, or do you think that dampens the brand that they trying to portray or wanting to portray? Because it almost seems like that's what the industry is pushing, so on and so
Yeah.
forth. But at the same time, because they think like if everybody knows, but it hurts that person, especially if they ain't been living in life. I don't care
Yeah.
what it is, whether it's on the street life or
Fact.
whatever it is that you portraying. If you're not
Fact.
that person, it gonna come out. And then when that come out, what happens then? So I think, in my opinion, that just being real up front and letting people know this is a particular lane I'm going down. This is the type of music I'm gonna make for this
Hmm.
person. King Casanova with Akeem
I'm
Ali
I
comes
like
to
him.
mind. Yeah, so yeah, he from
Hmm.
Mississippi, so I'm in Jackson,
Yeah.
Mississippi, by the way.
Okay.
So yeah,
Okay. All right. Shout out Jackson, Mississippi,
oh yeah,
dog. What's
most
up?
definitely, yeah. So that comes to mind. So character rap. I don't think we do enough of that, and I believe that there can be a lane, a new lane that people it's been done, but it could be a new lane that I want to see more prevalent, so people can actually do what they want to do and make a certain type of thing because it's story and rapping that brings even more art into the hip hop space. But
No,
what are your thoughts on that?
I agree with you with that. I think if you're portraying an image, you got to be mindful of
Mm,
what you're portraying. If you're
mm-hmm,
not about that life,
yeah,
I get it. You want to get on. You want to make money. You know what I'm
mm-hmm,
saying? You want to do anything. You want to do the gimmicks because it
mm-hmm,
ain't really about the music right now. It's about the gimmicks. So if you ain't gimmicky, yeah, everybody love to shoot 'em up, bang bang, stuff like that. But I mean, have you ever seen someone get killed?
mm-hmm, yeah,
I have.
yeah,
It's not fun. It
yeah,
don't look fun.
yeah. I bet.
I mean, I ain't never been shot. I've been shot at,
Yeah,
scared.
yeah,
I mean, people. I know people glorify it, and it's cool. I get why people doing it. It's just in the long run, it don't pan out. You see it like a Takashi 6ix9ine. But I mean, shoot,
yeah,
even Takashi's still on
mm-hmm,
technically.
yeah,
He
yeah,
doing the pods and all that other stuff. So when you see a Takashi 6ix9ine, you be like, "Well, dang, the culture." The fans don't really hold people that accountable no more. I think accountability is a lost art right now. So I don't even think it's just the artist. I think it's that temperature
mm,
of America, the world. Everybody want to be lied to. So I'm not surprised
yeah,
that people out here lying to y'all. You know what I'm
uh,
saying? People don't like the truth. So I wouldn't do it. Me personally, I wouldn't do it. And I wouldn't push anybody to do it because the truth is always gonna come to light. You can
yeah,
hide all day, just like, or you can end up like Takashi, or you can end up like another artist that you probably done seen. There's plenty of people don't crash out, or you gonna do that bid. You know, one gangster shit gonna come to you
mm-hmm,
if you want to play it. So just understand. I would tell anybody just understand the role that you playing,
mm,
and you need to look at it from all different angles. Getting the money, getting the hoes, getting the cars, getting the clothes, getting indicted, get eating that porridge at Rikers Island or something like that. You know,
yeah,
like you got to look at it from all sides. And if you're
mm-hmm.
willing to accept what comes with all sides of it, so be it, bro.
Already, yeah. My thing too is, man, like you putting that energy out there. Sometimes that energy come back. You got folks out there like, okay, he's speaking this in his raps, man. Okay, so I'm gonna step to him and see if it's really that. Cause you got folks that want to test you and see if you really that. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be ready for it. So that's why I say to at least have like a disclaimer. You know what I'm saying? To
Yeah.
let folks know it's just art. Just my thing. Cause it's no different than Denzel Washington doing American Gangster and so forth. We know he ain't that, you know, and so forth. So, but we still love him, you know, and everything. I don't think it should be no different in hip hop, but like I said, let it be known. You know what I'm saying? You know, and everything like that or whatever. You know, say that, you know, and that where it can be separated in a sense or whatever. But I don't know.
I'm intentional about that because sometimes I ain't gonna say talk gangster, but just kind of talk from protecting myself. You know what I'm saying? It's like, if you come and try, I got some, you know what I'm saying? I got something for you. But I ain't trying to be, but I always like, I ain't trying to be that guy. You know what I'm saying? But it's more, it's like what Tupac said. I ain't a killer, but don't push me.
Yeah. Right.
Don't push me.
Yeah.
Anybody can be a killer, dog. Anybody can be a killer. So it's just, I think when you make it your identity is when it's a problem. But when it's all shoot 'em up, bang bang, kill 'em every day, I got a blicky on me. When it's that's when you invite that stuff. But yeah, I do agree with you. Make that junk known. I try to make it known all the way in my music, in my interviews. I'm not no gangster. I will snitch on you. Don't do no crime around me because you will do the time.
But yeah, I feel you, man. And like I said, you know, to have that separation, you know, like whatever your name is, and then they say, okay, bye, you know, Mike Johnson or something like that or whatever.
Yeah.
And then that way that we know it's a separation. This is a story you're going down or whatever, you know. And I get, you know, you probably want to just have one persona and market that or whatever. But you know, you just can say, hey, this is an end period, or have your main, I would say main, your main rap name or however you want to be, and say that's you. You putting you, but this is out. I'm putting this out right here for this particular project or this particular series and stuff like that because I just wanted to do that. I believe a lot of different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Like kind of like how again Akeem Ali is doing, but you know what I'm saying. But you know you have it at that way you can tell a story in a different way and people can see. And I believe that'll bring another aspect to the rap game or to the hip hop game.
I get what you're saying. So kind of like how Common did that. He was talking about hip hop. He was making it seem like a girl was jumping from click to click. And it's a song he had. I think one of his, I ain't gonna say his best song, but it's a song Common had. I know y'all young folks
don't know who Common is.
Sense.
Yeah, Common Sense. Yeah,
yeah, I know. I'm showing my age, but I'm just I'm not that old, fellas. You know, I'm not that old. I just come from good stock, and they taught me about music. I actually listened to rap music before I start rapping. But yeah, Common had a song where he was talking about, he was referencing music, well, hip hop as a woman, and she came over here to the South. She did this, that, and the third. She twerking and stuff. Yeah. She got with the people in Chicago. She gangster, da 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 da, woo de woo. She got with these people. Then he turned around and was like, "Hey, this is hip hop." Hey, at the end of the rap, at the end of the song, he told you what it was. So I get what you're saying. Like you can play the gangster, but just making sure you know, hey, this not me. Hey, let everybody know, like, oh no, I'm just playing this character right now, because this piece of music this is what I wanted to sound like. I wanted to sound like trapping, so I'm gonna do like that. So I mean, I can respect that for sure.
I believe they'll take hip hop a whole different level if people just be more honest with it and separate it like that. If you think about Mr. Morale and the Big Stepper with Kendrick Lamar, so it can be titled like that. You know it's Kendrick Lamar, but he titled it something different. You see what I'm saying? You know it's that, so something like that. I don't know
if his best album, by the way.
Oh, you think it's the best album?
That's the best album, by the way.
What? Okay, now
for me, my opinion.
It was don't get me wrong, it's a dope album.
Yeah.
It still has some of the concern. Well, I ain't gonna say some of the concern, but the gripe that people have is like they say it ain't got no replay value. You know what I'm saying? in the sense when you think about people when they trying to ride to music, they trying to dance to music and everything like that. You know what I'm saying?
That one song with that push the nigga love me like they
Yeah,
was talking to that dog.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah, yeah. It did make a TikTok
Yeah.
song to that, you know, but yeah, with Kodak, yeah, and everything like that. He was getting flack for that too, you know, like why you got Kodak on your
Yeah, he
platform?
was. Yeah, but you can't please the game,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
You just kinda gotta live in it, bro.
yeah. But see, my thing with that album, it was like I said, it was a great album, especially the one
Mhm.
where he was arguing with his girlfriend. Man,
Bro,
that I ain't never heard that like that. You know what I'm saying?
bro.
Yeah, I like that. That's very poetic and some part. So that's what it is when people don't really get when they listen to Kendrick Lamar music is he more like cinematic with his stuff. So he thinking about that's what and that's why I'm getting to my point to segue to
Mhm.
that. He thinking of a movie in his head. To me, when you went, especially with that album, he thinking of a movie. Damn, to
Facts.
that when I got on his radar, it was damn when I really started liking Kendrick Lamar.
Mhm.
But yeah, that's what it sounds like to me. He listening, he thinking of a movie or whatever art piece he trying to portray, and then he embodied it through his music and so forth. So
Yeah.
if you looking to ride to something and everything, yeah, maybe it's not the replay value for that or whatever. But if you are in a particular setting or a thought piece or whatever, then you might consider it, I would say some type of replay and going back to. But yeah,
Mhm.
if you're trying to ride to it, dance to it, maybe not. Maybe one or two songs on there, maybe.
Yeah, it's 1 or 2 songs. It's a
Yeah,
grown folk album,
yeah,
man. The
it
nigga was
definitely,
grown.
definitely,
Everybody you ain't gotta dance to everything to buy. Everybody wanna dance on
man.
stuff. I mean, it's cool,
But
but sometimes that's for grown folk. I listened to
uh,
that album a couple times. Back one of my favorite albums, Damn is one too.
mhm.
And we grew up on Kendrick Lamar. I remember when he
Mhm.
was rapping with what's that dude name? He had one of the songs, Take a Shot. We ball, take a shot. Don Kennedy. Dom Kennedy.
Again, well, yeah, I think
Yeah.
they were trying to come up with something I heard called Black Hippie or something like that or whatever.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
remember that.
Uh,
Yeah. They was on some dope. I,
hmm
I was I was around when Kendrick first got started with the swimming pool.
Oh yeah,
Like a swimming
yeah,
pool and down. Yeah.
yeah. See, the thing about that, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's a double entendre too.
Yeah.
He had it where it was able to play in social settings, but at the
Mhm.
same time, when you really listen to it, he basically saying he trying to get out of that. You know what I'm saying? He
Yeah.
drinking his pains away and sorrow.
Yeah.
But folks want to really listen to that. Kind of like the whole thing with Andre 3000 with Hey Y'all. He like y'all don't want the deep undertone in that lyric and stuff
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
He was like y'all don't hear me though. Y'all just want to dance.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
You know what I'm
Facts.
saying?
Facts, bro.
Nobody didn't
Facts.
understand like what was going on. And to this day until people reading it back now. But yeah,
That album went diamond.
yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Along with
So
Speaker Box, yeah,
yeah, with Speaker Box, man,
yeah,
that's one of my favorite.
yeah,
Like
right.
that album. I mean, I was on Outkast before, but I really got into Andre when he did that solo. When they did the double tape, I really was on the Love Below side, singing all the
hmm
songs. I can
Yeah.
sing them songs we talked about them, dog. And you know what? When I was playing that music in my mama car, my mom was like, "Cut that white folk music off." I was like, "This Andre 3000." like, cut that
Oh,
shit
that's
off.
great.
Like,
Yeah.
dang, mom.
I think I seen him on an interview saying he was getting flack for coming out with Hey Ya and all that stuff like that.
Yeah,
Yeah. So
but it went
it,
diamond.
it went diamond, man. He ain't really got to rap no more, man. You know what I'm saying? So
It
yeah.
went diamond. Do you know how many people go diamond?
Right. Yeah.
Obviously they do, but that's because we to only be trying to shed light on our community. So
hmm
our community be liking that stuff. But like, if you want to go to the next level, bro, you gotta make music like that, or you gonna be stuck with just a certain type of crowd. And then you want
Already.
your crowd to grow with you. So how you gonna keep fans? And when they grow with you,
Yeah. Yeah. And that's the thing too. I think sometimes the fans want to hear what they was old to, and then
mm,
like you ain't growing, and then I wear the rapper that not really growing up with their audience too, so forth. And
Yeah.
then so that's another thing. They
Vice
not changed.
versa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's those things they hearing, they saying about Drake too. He's still rapping like he in his 20s,
Yeah.
rapping
Yeah.
to 20-year-olds and stuff like that. Or,
Yeah.
stuff
That's my
like that.
dog. That's my dog though. But he can't. So Drake got the same curses Mary J. Blige.
What's that?
You gotta when you start coming out with them heartbreak songs and stuff.
Okay. Yeah.
Man, you gotta always your love life gonna always be turmoil, bro. Because that's what everybody want to hear from you. Don't nobody want to hear Mary Jane happy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Happy.
Right.
And then we want to hear you talk about how that girl hurt you last night, bro. I want to hear.
Okay, I see what you're saying on that.
Yeah.
Because she only came out with one song. What that was, I'm fine. That was happy. Yeah, you know, yeah.
Yeah.
That one was a hit, but
that was a hit though.
Yeah, that was
that song.
Yeah, it was a hit.
That song.
Yeah,
but it doesn't resonate. Then that in the sunshine, take a look at my life and see what I seen. You know what I'm saying? That jump. I mean, that one does resonate. You know what I'm saying? Because you want to live happy and stuff. But yeah. That fine. Yeah, I know you're talking about.
But like I said, but most of the people, like when they go to, you gonna play that in just one setting. But most people playing the other stuff that she did, and everything. Yeah. Okay.
But we as artists just experiment, we be trying to figure. I got some weird music coming out soon, you know what I'm saying? So some alternative music. I ain't gonna lie to you. The alternative people pay. You urban people cheap. I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
But that's what they say. Who buy music? It's the white folks. Us black folks ain't buying no music.
They don't want to buy it. They too good for it.
The merch is
merch.
The debt, and then sometimes we have that crab in the barrel mentality and so forth as well. Why I'm making this person rich and I ain't got it, but we'll definitely make the white person rich in some senses.
All day.
Yeah, so
we love Gucci, I guess. Everybody going broke to get Gucci sandals.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm telling you, man. That mug costs all that money, and then this person I understand that we gotta have quality, but you still, even if the person put out quality, you will say this thing for $200, you still say it's too high, because it's a black person. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. It's insane.
Yeah, compared to the person that did the same type of clothes, he put $1,000 tag on it, and it's suddenly worth that. You know what I'm saying?
I know, right? We get bamboozled every time, bro.
Right. Ice is colder type thing. You know what I'm saying? The white man ice is colder type thing.
I think we be trying to we have that inclusion complex. We've had it since Martin Luther King. I have a dream. I mean, hey, Martin, and everybody to be, hey, let's get included. Malcolm, hey, we need to be separated and stuff. So I think we got that inclusion complex. So we really want to be like them folk. That's why we always looking for, let me get the white man stuff because the black man ain't got it. Instead of let me get the black man, because we always trying to stun on our people, man. But that's a deeper conversation. It's a whole, it's a lot of layers.
We ain't got. No, you good. We ain't got to get too deep into.
We ain't got time.
We'll talk more about Twan Blow. You know what I'm saying? And get into it. But yes, now, okay, so where did the name Twan Blow come from? We were already talking about this. We're gonna bring that.
Yeah, man. So Twan Blow was like a Tease name, man, and I got that in middle school. I mean, of course, I'm your neighborhood stoner. Yeah. So I used to come to school high than a bitch. My mom, she cool. She one of them cool moms. You know what I'm saying? She didn't really care that I smoked. She knew I was gonna do it anyway. So she'll be smoking her cigarette. I'll be smoking a little clip from last night. Come to school smelling like cigarettes and weed. Yeah. And people used to be like, dang, Twan, you blowing. Damn, Twan, blow. Teachers, they got the teachers taking me outside, talking to me what's going on at home. You smell like that. It was a whole ordeal. And everybody that used to pick on me started smoking. You bitch ass niggas. Because y'all used to tease me all middle school, saying I wouldn't be shit. Saying my brain cells ain't dumb, I wouldn't finish school, all this shit. Y'all niggas smoke just like me. And I finished school.
With a degree.
and not
Yeah.
no communications degree.
Like everybody else be getting
No.
social work.
It's not social worker. No, I got a real technical degree. I'm in cybersecurity, bro. This
Yeah.
ain't no whole shit. I got a test in 3 weeks.
Yeah. You say you got a test in 3 weeks?
Got a certification test on the 19th, man, that I'm taking. I've been studying for like 3 weeks now. Like, it's a continuous studying thing.
Yeah, okay. Oh, dang. That's
Yeah.
well, within it, you know, with the certification, you got to get like every 2 years, but it's like a money grab. But I get what you're saying, though. Yeah, that certification process. I don't know how often y'all got to get jobs and so forth.
It depends. So how it works is it could be that every 2 years thing, but how it works is if you get a higher level cert, if you're doing like the CompTIA thing, if you do gender specific certs, I get gender neutral certs.
Okay.
So with CompTIA, so not gender, bender, my bad. Not gender, bender.
Okay.
Bender neutral certs. yeah, my bad. But so when you get, say I got like my Sec Plus, I gotta renew that in 2027 because I got it last year. I'm finna get my CYSA, which is intermediate level cert above the Sec Plus, but they go together. Once I get this cert, it pushes that Sec, because it's over the Sec Plus. It pushes the date back to get this. It's like you renew if you get a higher cert.
Yeah. Okay.
So I won't have to renew that. I'll just have to renew the highest cert.
Okay. That was okay. Yeah. See, when you had said Twan Blow, I wasn't thinking like it was two things I was thinking. Either it was gonna be like it was related to drugs. I thought it was gonna be like, you know, dope dealer Twan Blow, or but the first thing I thought about was that like, okay, Twan could blow on the mic. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, bad.
Yeah, so I thought that's what I was thinking, man. You know, and everything. But yeah, so it just some you use it, you know. What's the man, the weed man? I get high because I got high. What was his name?
Biz Markie? Was that Biz?
No, it wasn't Biz Markie.
That wasn't Biz Markie. Who was that?
Oh man.
I can't remember.
Because you know what I'm talking about. I was supposed to go to work today.
He playing the piano and shit. Yeah. So
you gonna have me look it up? Go ahead.
They thought I was gonna be that dumb nigga. I ain't go to school because I got high. No, I was making A's and B's on Macbeth, English college prep. Macbeth.
Afro Man.
Yeah, Afro Man. There you go.
Yeah. So okay, that was up, man. Okay, so now, okay, Twan Blow. So like, how long have you been making music for?
Yeah, I've been making music my whole entire life. I've been in a choir at church. That's kind of where it started at, you know, doing solos in the church. My mom was the church director. I mean, the youth choir director. My grandma wrote music. So I started off as anybody else writing poetry because I needed an outlet for stuff that I was going through. And so it just turned into music because I use music as therapy. I got to get it off my chest. And then, you know, I mean, we men and stuff, we got people to vent to, and I go to therapy and all, but you know, some things only you, God, and the devil know. And so I can kind of get that out better in music than talking to people sometimes. And and that's pretty much how I got started. I needed an outlet. So it started with that. I was in a choir even at school.
Yeah.
Through middle school and elementary school. So I just always been into music.
Okay. And it's kind of similar for me too. I started out writing poems until I grew up in the church, so my mom really shielded me from, you know, hip hop and all that stuff like that. So until I got exposed to hip hop, then that was a whole different ball game then, you know. So I was like, oh, you can put these words to music and so forth. So that became my dream to make music and stuff like that from there. Okay. I like that, man. And so you said your music is relatable.
Yep. Reality rap.
And reality rap. Yeah, okay. So explain it. What do you mean by that?
I mean, man, I talk about the average day of a working man, dog. I talk about, struggling working man and a hustling. Cause, you know, and I ain't talking about a hustling in the sense we selling drugs. Like, we starting up little businesses here and stuff like that. We talk about what me and my homies go through. We're trying to do right. So I think anybody can relate to trying to do right, dog. You know, because most people not not no gangbangers. Most people not no killers.
Mm-hmm.
But most people don't sell drugs.
Yeah.
So,
Mm-hmm.
so I just wanted to speak to those people.
Okay. Okay. But yeah, so you said the working man. So you speak on the 9 to 5 life and stuff like that,
Yeah, I
or
speak on the
whatever?
9 to 5. Yeah, I
Okay.
work 9 to 5. Be like, I work overtime, undertime, and in between time. 52 weeks, 365. I'm getting mine. Like that's how we do it. Like stuff.
Okay.
So I talk about women, you know what I'm saying, relationship stuff or me thotting around. I used to be a little hoe back in the day. So I just describe how to be. I rap about player shit, like true player shit. Like these two women know about each other and they cool. Y'all niggas got a lot to get it. I ain't got a lot to get it. I tell girl the truth. So, you know, I rap about that, just trying to show these dudes how to be a better, like, just be honest with it. Quit lying. You a chump. In the era I grew up with, you a chump if you got a lot to get some coochie, bro. You know what
Man,
I'm saying?
I'm telling you. Yeah, I don't like the dirty Mackin either as well. You know that. And look, you can't get it on your own merit. You know what I'm
Man,
saying?
man, don't be talking about me. Pillow talking about me, bro. What's your
Yeah.
problem? What?
You know what I'm saying?
Craziness, dog.
Whether
So,
it's true or not, you can't get it on your own merit. You know what I'm saying?
exactly, bro. You
Yeah,
gotta have that aura. So I talk
yeah.
about like having aura, having, you know, of course I let my ego slide. I let you
Mm,
know I'm the shit. You know what
mm,
I'm saying? I let
I
you know
feel you.
like I mean, of course I talk about my time selling weed and stuff. Like that's the only
Okay.
thing I would ever touch. And so I dibbled and dabbled in that. So I'll tell you my experience during
Mm,
that. But it's always been like uh if you go through my music, you'll hear the growth. And I've always been talking about stuff. I talk about my trauma and stuff that I've been through that I'm pretty sure everybody can, some people can relate to.
mm-hmm.
Like the average black man story, you know, dad went there,
Okay. Yeah, yeah.
dad chose crack over us and stuff like that, selling
Mm.
crack, you know what I'm saying? So I show you the parts of, you know, how growing up as a with the bad crack dealer as a dad, you know what I'm saying?
Hold on, hold on. You said bad crack
A
dealer?
bad crack dealer, he was horrible. Horrible. He should have
what,
been quit.
what what was horrible? Why was he bad at it? You're like, whoa.
We didn't benefit from it. It's not like I got diapers, you know. It's not like I got fed with it. The money ain't never came to me. In my opinion, you look at
uh,
the movies, bro. You ain't Chapo or nothing like that, bro. You ain't, bro. You ain't the dude off freaking what's that movie called? With Cameron. Dang, what's that movie called, dude?
yeah, I know. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. With Mekhi Phifer on it.
Yeah,
What paid? Is it paid in
paid in
full?
full.
Yeah,
Yeah, bro.
paid in
You ain't
full.
like paid in full. You ain't
Yeah,
like, come on, bro. Like I want to be living.
yeah,
I should be proud, but my daddy sold drugs. I don't want to say, nah,
yeah,
yeah, my
yeah.
dad,
I
he
feel.
sold crack, dumbass. So I get it from a lens of that.
Okay.
Me having to have a job at 14, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Help out with bills at 14. So, you know, I like my childhood wasn't robbed from me in a sense, but I still had one, but I still had a whole lot of responsibility. So and
Yeah,
that's my reality. And
yeah,
I mean, you probably had to do it. A whole bunch of people had to do it. A whole bunch of people had to get get a job and help out when they
yeah,
was 14,
yeah,
15, 16 or something like that. Or even
yeah,
younger, dog.
yeah,
That's the whole reason why you young niggas selling drugs, you know, sometimes. Like I know
yeah,
people can resonate with that. But
yeah.
I'm telling people like, yeah, I had to do it, but I had a whole job. Like I got a summer job. I paid for my own clothes. So because I didn't want to burden my mom. It's just look, it's me trying to give the little homies insight. Like there's other ways you can help your mother out. And that's by if she needs to focus more on the bills and you can focus more on getting yourself fresh without causing her pain by bailing your behind out because you know she ain't got no bail money. You know your mom ain't got no bail money. Y'all niggas had to eat pork and beans and rice yesterday, bro. And you gonna go rob the store and go get locked up like she got money.
Mm-hmm.
Like, thank.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
ain't like,
yeah,
thank, bro.
yeah,
So that's
yeah.
that's kind of what I mean by reality rap.
Okay. I definitely, like I said, like we were saying earlier, we need more of
Mhm.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Where people actually telling the truth And also, if you're gonna be telling a story, tell a story. Say who that it is a story, and then maybe like relay the message of that story too as well.
Mm-hmm.
And like this
Mm-hmm.
ain't a route you want. If you're gonna say about like the drug life or the street life,
Yeah.
you can talk about it, but in a way where it's educating,
Facts.
and stuff like that too. So I get what you're saying, and I like that it's reality rap, the way you putting it and so forth,
Mm-hmm.
as well. So I always ask artists and so forth, like, what is their process? So when you go into the studio, when you're making a song, when you're making an album,
Mm-hmm.
let's talk about making a song first, then go to
Okay.
the album. But when you're making a song, like, what is your process? Like, how you pick the beat, how you come to writing, and what's your style of writing,
Mm-hmm.
and also when it comes to the album, like what's the concept that you go by and crafting that album, and also how you structure your songs and so forth.
Okay. So I make my own beats. I'm
Okay,
a beat
those
maker.
up.
So
Those up.
usually when I'm making beats, I rap to them just
Okay.
so I can have like a finish the beat. Because sometimes it's like, dang, it's missing something, man. You need to
Mm,
just put your voice on it. And I mean, at least in my opinion, I put my voice on it, then I can kind of hear what's missing and stuff
yeah.
like that.
Okay.
So, oh, let me add this, this will go perfect here. But I'm typically writing while I'm making the beat and stuff because I get excited. You know, when you make a beat, you put a snare on that thing, you're
Yeah.
like,
Yeah. Yeah. Right. Right.
and you just rapping on a loop. It's like, damn, I've been rapping on a loop for a whole hour. I ain't even
Yeah.
finished the beat. So it goes like that sometimes. In the studio, I got my engineer Uzi, and my dog, my business partner, my brother Cristal. They'll challenge me like, hey, yo,
Yeah.
try this, try
Okay.
that. So I get input from my other dogs because they're a little bit more, they're a lot more musically inclined than me.
Okay.
So they teach me and I learn from them. And of course, I roll something up,
Mm,
smoke something, and I just, start vibing to the beat, and then words gonna come out.
okay.
I've been writing for so long that I live in that realm where you go make something out of nothing. So I'm constantly thinking of stuff, and then I probably got some lines jotted down in my phone. I always use my notes. I got
Okay.
probably I got hundreds of notes, and they'll be like, oh, I might go check my notes. So let me check my notes, see if I got like 2 or 3 bars,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
now I turn into a song.
Right. Right.
That's kind of those are the different ways I make songs.
Okay.
Now with the album or with a mixtape or something that I'm putting out, a project at least,
Okay.
it's all about the intention. I'm very intentional. Like like even with the name, like the name gotta match the intention of the whole entire project, and the whole project got a sequence real good. So I'm real selective on the songs that I pick. They gotta sound similar. Like I be trying to come up with an actual sound for that one project. So you're not gonna get like this mixture of sounds that everybody be doing. Like, yo, I got this beat from this producer, this beat from that producer. No, I'm making the beat or my team making the beat, and we've curated a sound,
Okay.
and we probably curated a sound for that particular project. Now, with another project you hear from me, you might hear a completely different sound because that's what that intention was for that project. We go off of feelings. We try to make you feel stuff.
Okay.
Like music is feelings, and feelings
Yeah.
can be calculated.
Mm,
They calculate your feelings whether you know it or not. You know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that's a different story.
Yeah.
But you can do that same thing with music. Even in cybersecurity, where we calculate people's like private stats, bro.
Yeah.
like we calculate people. So we calculate people's feelings. Hey, how does this feel? We even ask other artists that's in our camp, like, hey, come listen to this. And then we'd just be like, so tell me how that made you feel. We don't want to hear, oh, that's hard. No, all right, it's hard, it's cool. How did it make you feel
Yeah.
here? How did it make you feel here? Like we real intentional with making people react in an emotional way. Because if you have an emotional connection with a song, you're gonna want to listen to it twice.
Okay. Now, like, so you got like a peer group to see like a test. Okay, I like that.
Hmm.
So now when they listening to it, and then is you looking for a particular reaction, or it don't matter the reaction? You just want to know what the reaction is.
I just want their honest opinion.
Okay.
But if you like it, or if you don't, or even if you like it, where you think, if you have constructive criticism, and most people I respect their ears.
Okay.
So I'm always looking for feedback when if I'm playing it for you. I'll be looking straight, but out the corner of my eye,
Right.
bobbing.
Yeah.
But you got to understand, a lot of people be really just listening, so they don't even be bopping because I be actually saying stuff.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
people
Yeah.
really be like, let me hear. They really be tuned in. So
Yeah.
when I know I got people silent, it's like, oh no, I'm really saying something on this, and then they'll get. I look for facial expressions and stuff, body language.
Okay.
So,
Like if they give you, like you said, you looking for the honest opinion. If they say they don't like it or something like that, do you go back to the drawing board and try to come out with something better, or you just try to make something different down the line?
it depends.
Okay.
If I really enjoyed the song, it's coming out. I don't care if anybody like it or not.
Right.
Yeah, but I do take my
Any
team.
consideration?
Yeah, I take great consideration. If it doesn't fit with the sequencing of the project, then it's like, yo, nah, let's just throw it out and just see. Like, if it's something that my team don't like, I just be like, well, let's just throw it out and see. It might not make a project, but it might just be like one of them. It's just content. I mean, content is content. Let's just throw it out and see what it do.
Yeah.
And then I make songs that I don't personally like. Even though I made the song, I'll go back and listen to it and be like, damn, I don't really like that song. And my team was like, nah, this is hard. You need to put it out.
Okay.
I was like,
yeah, I do hear that, like, it's an audience for whatever song you put out. Is somebody gonna like it,
Yeah.
That's what I heard. Instead of like Bogart and just holding on to your music and so forth, thinking it got to be super perfect for you to put out. Go and put it out anyway. So even if a lot of people don't like it, it's still gonna be some people that do like it, and you still can make money off that song. You know what I'm saying?
You can make money. A fan is a fan.
Yeah, definitely. So okay, I got you. So let's talk about that in particular. Like, since you have, you say you're very proud about "Say Nothing," and that's on the album of "Better Late Than Never." Is it an album or EP?
It's it's probably more of an EP.
More of an EP at 37 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah. That's more of an EP.
Yeah.
I intentionally don't make albums because I make sure. So anybody that's listening, if your project is 40 minutes long, it's considered an album. So you want to make all your projects under 40 minutes, because when you make an album and you start generating sales, that's when you go to negotiate with with anybody, you know what I'm saying, a major label or whatever, they're gonna look at themselves, and you're gonna have to sell yourself. So if your album only sold 10 copies and you try and get signed and you want $1 million, they're not giving you no $1 million. The only thing you did was sell 10 copies.
Yeah. Okay.
So with the streaming world, you want to, if you don't have the coin, or if you don't have the fan base, I would not put out a project over 40 minutes.
Okay. There's I would say good solid advice as well, because I heard Nipsey Hussle said that same thing, that 50 Cent gave him that game.
Yeah, that's where I got it from.
Oh, that's what you got it from.
That's exactly where I got it from. That Nipsey Hussle, one of my favorite rappers, dog.
Okay. That was it was, I don't know what album, I don't know what mixtape that is that he did, but he made it. He called it a mixtape, and didn't call it an album, something like that or whatever. But yeah,
I think it was Crenshaw.
Okay.
Yeah, probably was Crenshaw song.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So and thing, we ain't got to get into the mixtape thing, but it's a few ways to do the mixtape. A lot of people that thinking about you just rapping over somebody else or stuff, and you ain't really getting paid for that and everything like that.
They might not let you put that on DSPs.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And but then other folks don't realize that mixtape means it's just like you got maybe like you got 10 songs. It might be 10 different producers or beat makers on there, so it's not a cohesive type of work by one producer and everything.
Yeah.
So they don't consider that an album. It's like a mixtape because it's a mix of everybody else's ideas and stuff like that. So it's the other way they do the mixtape thing. But I digress on that. But going into Better Late Than Never. So what was your process? And since we talking about say nothing, which was a dope song. I definitely see. I thought that when I was hearing it, I looked at Southern Stoner. That's another thing we'll talk about as well.
Okay, yeah.
But I was when I first heard that, because that was the first song you said you was proud of, and then I think it's the first song that Apple. No, it ain't the first song that Apple or your top song. But anyway, it's one of the top songs on his album.
Yes, sir.
And I listened to it. I was thinking, like, okay, he from the north, you know, so that boom bap rap, you know,
like,
boom bap, yeah. But then I seen Southern Stoner and all this. I was like, well, he from the South too. So like, is he maybe which way he from? So you know what I'm saying. So yeah. So talk about your approach when you made Better Late Than Never. Like, what was the setup and thought process between that?
So I did not. So with Better Late Than Never, I didn't produce that.
Okay.
That I call all my stuff albums because I go into it like albums.
Okay.
But I only had one producer on that project, which is Tone Jones. Shout out to Tone Jones.
Okay.
He don't know me, but I did pay for them beats. But
okay.
But going into saying nothing or Better Late Than Never. What was the question? No. So saying nothing, and I think I just needed to get it out, because when I'm talking about a whole lot of stuff that happened. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, a nigga robbed is trying to rape my mother right beside of me. You know what I'm saying? Like that really happened. Somebody really broke into our crib and try to touch on my mom right beside me while I was sleeping in the bed. Like that's the shit that happened. That's what I'm saying. I'm from the struggle, but from that, but I ain't pushing that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But that was like a song. That's why I was out. That's a song of substance, and I think like I like to make fun records and stuff, and so sometimes people be and them typically be my singles, because and this was like a switch. It's like, let me switch and let me make something. I've always made music like that, but I just want to. This was like my first time pushing it as a single, and it worked. And it worked for me. That kind of like got me attention. I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for that song. Honestly, talking to you, because that song led me to meet a series of people that led me to meet Dom. You know what I'm saying? Like I met my DJ on that song. That song had me meet my engineer. That engineer had me meet my dog Cristal, which introduced me to Dom. So it went through like 4 or 5 different people, and then now we in here talking. That song just was really I mean, I got really emotional with it, and it's probably one of my best songs to perform. Like, people really get emotional when I sing that song, especially when the bridge comes. And I'm not, you know, I'm over here like with my shows. I have segments in my shows, like it's to get to know me, it's to motivate you, it's the inspiration. So it's 3 parts to my shows. And I break them down by songs, and saying nothing is a part of the getting to know me. Like, you really get to know me when you listen to that record. And I'm making a statement like, bro, y'all not saying nothing. Y'all don't have no kind of substance.
Okay. I mean, definitely. I like the beat and everything. And definitely, I can see why it took off, you know, and everything as well. And then I throughout like I said, I was hearing it a little bit before we got on the call. And I can say like the whole most of the album is boom bap. So, that what really made me think like, okay, this man from New York or somewhere, you know. So, but you on the east side, so I guess that made sense.
Yeah, I'm a Southern man. I'm a Southern
man through and through.
But the only reason why I sound like that, because my uncle loved up north music, and that's all he would listen to. Wu-Tang. I grew up off Wu-Tang. He loved Eminem, which is like Detroit and stuff, but still, he still got, you know, Wu-Tang, Rakim.
LL Cool J.
Oh yeah, LL Cool J, Jay-Z, Rockefeller, DMX, Swiss Beats and them, Eve, Terror Squad. I listen to all that. Fat Joe and them. What's Fat Joe partner? Pun. Big Pun. My uncle was a big Pun fan. Biggie. You know, Mace, Diplomats. I was on all that stuff. My uncle loved that stuff. I kind of North music, but
And that's what it showed. It showed. And that's what I'm saying. It come, yeah. Okay, I got you on that. Okay, and then I definitely heard lingerie. So that was where. So that's where you was saying that you were singing in the choir stuff like that. So I hear you're singing, you putting your singing stuff. And then you did you? I want to say you did it on another song too. I can't remember.
The Stars.
The Stars.
Yeah, at the sky's the limit.
Okay, I ain't get to
I'm
the
trying
Stars.
to read. Oh yeah, that's a hard song, dog.
Okay.
That's part of my my outro when I'm performing. People really like that star because I'm trying to reach the stars. You know, if the sky's the limit, then I'm trying to reach it.
Okay.
Everybody take the sky's the limit. Well, if the sky's the limit, I'm trying to reach the stars.
Okay.
So you shoot for the stars, you land on the moon. Or some people might flip it around, but how my granddaddy told me, you shoot for the stars, you land on the moon. So yeah. So I was singing on that song too.
All right, that was up. Yeah, like I said, you definitely putting those elements in there of what you can do and so forth. So they're definitely gonna shine through as well. So wherever that feeling invoking in you or whatever, I guess in the moment of what you done went through, you kind of like give that mood. Is that correct?
Yeah, because it helps me get through that moment. Like if you hear Meet the Stars, when you hear Meet the Stars, you'll hear me telling you like, yo, I made this mixtape on my grandma's couch because I had to move back in with my grandma when I made that album. I had to start over.
Yeah. Okay.
When I made that album, that's why I was supposed to put it out, but that's why it's called Better Late Than Never because it took me so long to put it out.
Okay. Thank you for that story. Then that put it all together there. So okay, cool. And that's real, man. Like you said, reality rap. I'm getting it more and more.
Yeah, I'm getting reality rap.
I'm getting it more and more. But oh yeah, definitely. That's what I'm about to say. You know, most people, even if they not lying about anything, they won't say certain things. So you putting that out and saying that's not a lot of rappers doing that. You know, so they like I said, you got to protect a certain image and so forth. So yeah, but okay. So now, and you said it was a particular beat maker that you had got these particular from. Okay.
Yes, sir.
I got so I didn't get a chance to listen to the other album that's on here, Southern Stoner.
Southern Stoner.
Was any of that made by you or anything like that?
That was my first project I put out, solely made by me with the beats.
Okay.
Solely made by me with the beats. So that's my last project I put out, and I got some singles out now too, and I made the beats to 2 of those out of the 3 that I put out. But yeah, Southern Stoner was all produced by 80% produced by me, 20% produced by my dog Juice. Shout out Mr. Freeze. He was my engineer before I got my dog Uzi. But he helped me. He shot me some beats that I like, and I put those on that mixtape too. But yeah, that's me just kind of let you know I'm the Southern Stoner, dog. I'm out here bopping around. We smoking with your lady, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like I got a freaked out in the dang on. I was a hoe when I but you gonna hear a whole bunch of stuff. You know what I mean? I was out there, man. I mean, people baby mamas was not safe. People been not safe. And he married her. It's all good.
Oh man. See, you're gonna have me go into a whole nother conversation with that.
That nigga put a ring on it. Anyway.
I got some stories like that too, so I'm like
salute to you, my friend. Somebody gotta do it. Wasn't gonna be me.
Well, yeah.
All good, bro.
Yeah, I mean, she found somebody.
She found somebody.
That's all good.
But it ain't all about smoking and hoes. Yeah. But it's about me, it just showing me. I'm just telling the world how I navigate through the world as a stoner. You know what I'm saying? Getting shit done as a stoner. You know, everybody got that has that perception that you smoke weed, you lazy, you don't get nothing done, your mind messed up, you ain't got no good memory and all that stuff. Now, this is not me pushing weed on anybody.
Right.
I'm not telling y'all to go smoke. I'm not encouraging nobody to smoke. I'm just telling you what I do.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
I
it.
mean, you can point them to some prolific smokers,
Yeah.
stoners out there.
Yeah. So
Wiz Khalifa, uh,
that's one of my favorite.
Cat Williams and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
That perform and function on a high level, man. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
on the
saying?
on
It's
the
just
highest level.
yeah. So every sense of the word, right? Basically,
Nah, bang. That's what I was doing. It's like this is
yeah.
high level music. I perform on a high level. Let's call it Southern Stone. Because I'm from the South, and we got stoners in the South just like they got.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't see too many. I didn't see it. I saw a lane there. Hey, ain't too many stoners from the South. That's
Right.
that's on that stoner stuff for real, for real. Everybody
Yeah,
on
yeah,
the whole gangster
yeah.
moving keys. I'm just talking about smoking on some player shit.
And yeah, I forgot what they call it. They call them. I don't want to say vibe rapper, but Wiz
Yeah,
Khalifa get put in some kind of category. I can't remember what category they put
yeah, I
him
can't
in, but
remember
like,
that either.
but it's he in that lane, and the folks don't really know he can like be. I want to say cool rap or something like that or whatever, because
Yeah,
he can hang with both sides,
no,
and
for
everything
sure.
like that, and still be
Yeah,
and everything
and
like
he
that.
can get on trap beats and all that stuff.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Have you
most
peeping?
definitely. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. Okay, now you were mentioning about the whole thing about the album we were talking about
Mm-hmm.
with Nipsey Hussle, like having your songs under 40. So like Southern
Mm-hmm.
Stoners, I see Southern Stoner Entertainment, so that's your imprint, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So now with that said, like, are you looking to sign with a label or something like that, or are you trying to stay completely independent? Because the reason why I'm asking is because you have pointed that out. You got this the reason why you have it under
Mm-hmm.
that time frame and so forth.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind
Mm,
signing, as long as it's like the right deal. You know what
okay.
I'm saying? Like a distribution deal
Mm.
or even like a little single deal. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to sign my life away. Have to give these niggas 5 albums, and that's gonna be your best music.
Yeah.
After your second album,
Yeah. Uh,
what you gonna be talking about? You just gonna be talking
right.
about money. You ain't
Yeah.
struggling no more.
Yeah, and then they want you to pump them out. It ain't like they want you to you get the like you ain't gonna do it like Kendrick Lamar. It take him a while to come out with an album and stuff like that.
Yeah,
They want you to come out
they
with
don't want you
a
to pump it
year,
out,
maybe 2 years. But
man.
yeah,
Yeah, I'll take about a year or two, maybe
mm,
three. Like I haven't put out a project in years, but we put out. I got like 3 projects in the. I got three
in the cut.
projects ready.
Okay.
I ain't been slacking. So we just giving you a piece by piece now, and curating a whole movement around each song.
Okay.
So we got Roadrunner out right now, and in a couple months another song gonna come out. And once the once the streams get to where I want to get to,
Yeah.
then I'll drop a tape.
Okay. Okay.
Dropping big bodies of music. These kids or these people like microwave rap, like you saying, like
Mm-hmm.
they want you to put one out every month.
Mm-hmm.
That's the new thing now.
Right.
I'm gonna
Right.
put a
Right.
song out every month and push the song. It's cool. That's not my stilo,
Mm-hmm.
but it's cool. But yeah, I wouldn't mind a label situation as long as they ain't trying to rate me.
Okay.
I ain't trying. I'll stay independent
Yeah.
because I'm not trying to be famous.
Yeah.
I'm not interested in fame. I want to still go to Food Line shop. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? I
Right.
just
Right.
like to get paid for my music.
Yeah, I think defining what success is, and yeah, some people want that fame and fortune, but yeah, but you can be successful in the independent way. You just got to define what that success is,
You
and
can
so
make a
forth.
lot
Yeah.
of money. I
Yeah.
will model my career off of currency.
Okay.
I would try.
That was
Uh-huh.
another one they were saying in the same lane as
hmm
Wiz Khalifa.
Yeah, currency, Larry June. That's reality rap.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, that's reality rap. Currency, Larry June, Wiz. They talk about the stuff they doing. Like Wiz be like,
hmm
I just grabbed my lighter
Yeah.
on twice. It's just reality rap.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
yeah, I would, but the way Currency moves, he underground. He don't want to be a star. Like he is a star, but he don't want to
Yeah.
be in like the Wiz Khalifa realm where you
hmm
got to do all this other stuff. I still like to chill, bro. Like I don't. and sometimes that stuff get weird. Like even after I
Yeah.
get off, I'll tell you a story. I performed in front of like 1,500 people. It's like my first performance. Killed it. We was at the Coop downtown. It was like a little showcase, some Rock Nation showcase. That 1,500 people there. Killed it. Had a standing ovation and everything. I go to the bathroom. I'm peeing. I got my Johnson in my hand. I got this dude in my ear, bruh. Bruh, you so hard, bro. We gotta be in the studio right now. Right now, we gotta get in the studio. I'm like, bro, I got my hand on my. Come on, bro.
Yeah.
You in the he like in the stall, like in the stall, but he in the what's the thing called urinal? He's
Urinal,
right
yeah.
there with me, bro. Like you can,
Hell
he
nah.
damn near helping me pee.
He ain't do them.
It's weird.
Yeah, you gotta, even other man. He can, yeah, he can yell that from the back. Yeah, he ain't got to get up out. Yeah, I
You
feel you. I
here
feel
with
you.
it, bro. And I'm like, bro, you see everything, bro.
Oh
It's
nah,
weird, bro. And then the
nah.
way people treat you after you, like, even like family members, and I ain't saying like I got family members. I'm on like a mid range level with it, but you still,
Okay.
sometimes women get weird. They tell you like, oh yeah, when you make it, when you get big, you can only cheat on me. You can cheat on me once. I don't
Yeah,
mind it. And then I'm like, who would you cheat on me with? And I tell
yeah,
you who I would cheat on you with. Now you don't like the woman I chose. And now
yeah,
we arguing about somebody I want to cheat on you with.
yeah,
Make it make sense. Why we
man.
even talking about this? I ain't even, so it get weird. So I can only imagine. I can
Yeah,
only imagine getting to the highest peak of this thing, and then you just got nothing but women after you for your fame and your money and stuff like
yeah,
that.
yeah,
I'm not interested. I'm not a person that show money. We
yeah,
talk about making money and building money,
yeah.
but
That's different.
you're not gonna hear me in my rap talking about some. Oh yeah, I just bought a $20,000 watch, or I just bought a car. I just bought this. I just bought that. Like nah, if I do buy, I just bought some stock. You know what I'm saying? I just bought I just bought you know some real estate. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to teach you. Yeah, I'm trying to teach y'all compound interest. You know what I'm saying? Like buying leaps,
Yeah,
buying puts,
yeah,
buying stock stuff that's going to feed your family, not a car. A car, it can feed your family if you want to be technical, but no $300,000 car. And you ain't got, you know the ratio that you need to be making to even really afford a $300,000 car.
yeah,
Damn, you need to be making some millions. So I just don't want to get to I don't have no aspiration in getting to that level. I just want to
yeah.
make
I
the
feel you.
people that I like feel good, tour,
Hmm.
get paid, little small tours and stuff. That's my
Okay,
goal, dog.
okay. I feel you on that.
Hmm.
And the scrutiny that those people who famous and rich go under, man, they looked at it at a higher regard. Like you making all this money, you ain't trying to give back to stuff like that. Man, I just did this and that, but like like you gotta get all your way your money. Then when you give all away your money, they ain't looking at you no more.
Exactly. They
You know
calling
what I'm
you
saying?
broke.
Yeah, they
Well,
calling
I
you
did
broke.
what y'all told me to do. They
It's
think
like
you
yeah,
get money, you're supposed to solve world hunger once you get money, and that
yeah,
is not the case because that's
right,
not
right.
your problem.
Yeah, right, definitely. And I mean, I get it to a degree with, like Elon Musk and so like billionaire, they got enough
Yeah,
money to pay. They got enough money to make everybody rich, like
yeah,
or at
yeah,
least
yeah,
thousandaires.
yeah,
I
yeah.
get it to that degree, but then like I ain't gonna try to get too so philosophical with it. But
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
but I get it to that degree when they say, man, this man got all the money and do this, but at the same time, like, what do you expect?
Yeah.
Like I'm just talking about the
What?
regular
Yeah,
Richard
yeah, yeah,
fan.
yeah.
What are you
Regular.
expecting to do?
What
So
you want
far.
him to do?
Yeah,
Do you know how hard he had to work to get that money?
yeah, yeah. That's what I'm
Man,
saying.
like, do you know how hard it is
Yeah,
being a freaking millionaire?
right.
Like, y'all, I don't care if someone even gifted you the money.
Hmm.
And if you follow like Elon Musk's story, like, bro, he a tech dude, came up in technology.
Right.
He helped build PayPal,
Yeah,
sold that, and bam, got his millions. But do you understand how hard it to build a PayPal? I can only
yeah,
imagine how many hours you sit studying, you're wrecking your brain, creating some stuff. But
yeah, yeah.
everybody wants you to give everything that you done put your blood, sweat, and tears in, and everybody got an opinion on what you're supposed to do.
Right.
You say fuck you too.
Yeah, and then like I said, they get the money. What would they do?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
Exactly.
yeah, but yeah, that's what I'm saying. Then they looked at a certain way they supposed to be living, and they looked at it, politics different. It's so much, man, that
Yeah.
they expect out of the stars, but not the general public. It's
Yeah.
crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like they
Yeah.
supposed to change everything, and not themselves or people around them, the community.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy. I like that. What I was telling my cousin. I was like, man, it must be hard being famous. I don't know if I want to. I don't know if I want to be famous.
I don't want to be.
Let me be in the background. You know what I'm saying?
Everything. It's too sensitive right now.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
I'm an unfiltered dude. I will get
yeah.
canceled by tomorrow if I was like super duper famous and stuff. The way I think.
That too. Yeah.
I'm a old school man. So I'm a real man. I'm a man's man. Like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I'm a real people probably call it toxic masculinity out here, the way they be talking out in the mud. And I go therapy once a week. So I know I work through my issues. So, but still, like, I ain't one of them dudes that about to be around here just complaining about so much and all that other stuff. Like, nah, bro, get off your funky ass and go get it done, bro. Go get it done because life gonna eat you up and shit you out. I promise you.
Yeah.
Just look around you. Your mama going through it.
Mm-hmm.
Your daddy going through it, because your mama. And your mama going through it because your daddy. Guess why they going through it? Life.
Yeah. It's crazy, man. But yeah, like I said, I used to want to be, you definitely when you're younger, you kind of wanted that glitz and glamour, but when you get older and you value peace more and so forth. So, nah. But yeah, okay, cool, man. So I see that you say you in the works with another mixtape with Chris. I think you said it, Cristal.
Yeah. Cristal the King.
Okay, so what that EP about? You got the name for it yet?
Well, it's gonna be I don't think I can talk about the name.
Oh, okay.
But it's definitely about.
Okay.
I'll give you the name. It's gonna be like the 80-20 rule. The 80-20 rules.
Okay.
It's gonna be it's just a little play on that. So I'll give you that nugget. It's about doing stuff 80%. It's the 80% that you do, and then the 20% that you do. So we just kind of just describing that, but it's the same, uplifting people, making people think outside the box. And letting people, and it's talking about betrayal and how you overcome betrayal, how you overcome people not believing in you, not shitting on people at the same time, even though they shitting on you. It's a cold game trying to reach your full potential. So you're gonna get people to betray you and everything, but you can cause bitterness and everything, and that'll steer you away from your purpose if you too focused on the betrayal. But we just talk. We grown men now. Niggas got kids. I don't have no kids.
Yeah.
Niggas got kids and stuff like that. I'm 33. I just turned 33 in October. So I'm 33. We talk about grown man stuff. So that's what you can get from that. Real gentleman shit.
Okay, that was take your time on the kid thing.
Oh yeah, man, I ain't rushing. 33. I made it 33.
Right.
I don't know.
You're doing good. You're doing good.
By the grace of God, cause I messed up twice, a couple times. You know what I'm saying?
I don't have no.
I done got them. I think I'm Lake Texas. I'll be like, no, you're not. Your stomach just hurt.
Yeah, man.
Drink some ginger ale.
Man, I'm 39, so I got my son 18, so I was 21 when he was. Yeah, I was 21 when he was born, so you're doing real good at 33. So yeah. Take your time, make sure you're the right woman, man.
Shout out to God, you know what I'm saying? Because He know I can't deal with the wrong woman. He know,
man.
God know.
It's rough, man. It's rough. Man.
Hell yeah, it's rough. Now I've gotten snippets of it.
Yeah.
Snippets of it,
Yeah.
Some women say, they had I wouldn't be surprised if someone pop up with my kid later. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna just let them know, hey, she didn't let me know.
Yeah.
Let's just go from where we at now. If that's the case. But
that's
I'm
okay.
pretty
Yeah,
sure, yeah, I wrapped it up a lot, and sometimes I didn't. And when I didn't, I tried to pull out, and if it wasn't that great,
Oh yeah. We always think that, we got that pull out game and stuff like that.
Jesus.
Sometimes that don't work. Nah. I feel you. I feel you on that, man. Okay. But that's what's up, man. So like we talked about a lot today, man.
Oh yeah,
Like
for
what
sure.
it
Great
is it
conversation.
oh yeah, definitely, man. And what they like over everything we gonna talk about today, is there anything else that you wanna like shine a light on or talk about today?
Shoot, shout out to my studio, Orpheus Sound Studios.
Okay, you
Shout
got a
out
studio?
to,
Okay.
yeah, well, not mine. It's my
Okay,
home.
okay,
It's my
okay,
engineer studio.
okay.
But we heavily invested. He's heavily invested in my dream. So I'm
Okay.
always there anyway. So shout
Okay.
out to my studio that I go to, Orpheus Sound Studio. Shout out to the team, the whole crew. You know, I ain't gonna go down in there and y'all know who y'all are, you know. But
Yeah, I
no,
feel
let me shout everybody. Shout out to Pat X,
you. Yeah.
King, Death Ray, Robin, Fortune, Uzi. Shout out to
Yeah.
everybody. If I miss you, I ain't had no sleep today. But
I feel like you won an award or something like that.
no, man, I got to. He said, "What is any last words?" Like, yeah, I
I
gotta
know.
shout my dogs out.
Now, wasn't not necessarily any last word. I was saying, is there anything you would like to talk about that we haven't talked
Oh
about
yeah,
today?
yeah,
Yeah,
my
that's what I was
dogs, dog. Yeah, I got a shout out to everybody. But yeah, shout out to them. But any be on the lookout for more music coming from me.
saying. Okay.
I got Rockstar coming out soon. It's a Rockstar song
Mm-hmm.
with me, Hero, and Pat X.
Okay.
So it's a little it's like an alternative fusion, you know.
Yeah.
With Rockstar, we got live instrumentation and it's just a mix with hip hop. So it's really dope.
Okay.
It's a
Okay.
really dope record. I'm really excited about this record. Right now, go stream Roadrunner by Twan Blow,
Okay.
produced by Breezy.
Okay.
He's a blind y'all ever heard of Blind Fury?
Yeah, I heard
Yeah,
that when you're on 106 and Park and stuff like that. Yeah.
yeah, you
Okay.
know,
Yeah.
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 He from Camden, I think. I
Okay.
don't know. But anyway, Breezy is a blind producer here in the
Okay.
city. And he be producing stuff with Blind Fury. I was blessed enough to get one of his beats. And
Mm-hmm.
we did our thing. It's a lot of instrumentation on that. He's a great producer and he
Okay.
blind. Don't say you can't do it if you ain't doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Man, yeah, I'm telling you,
Bro, he produced the beats. I'm telling you, listen to you, you're gonna be like, what? He's Stevie Wonder with that thing. Hey, so go shout out, listen to that, listen to Work Something.
Mm-hmm.
That's a single I got out. Listen to On to Something. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So those are the
Okay.
stuff that I need people to go ahead and stream.
Okay. Okay. That was up. That was up, man. Okay. So like out of everything that we talked about here today,
Yeah.
what do you think what would you tell people like when two things? What
hmm
would you tell people when they starting out for their career in
hmm
music and so forth, wherever the case may be? What would be some advice that you would give them starting out, or even the one that's starting out, or the one that's already currently in it too as well?
Get comfortable with delayed gratification.
Okay.
You need to get real comfortable with delayed gratification
Okay.
because it ain't happening overnight. It's not. People think it happens overnight. Some people you
Okay.
got that success or whatever. You want to go viral. Don't try to chase the viral moment.
Mm,
You'll make more money curating a whole cult type fan base. You'll make
yeah.
way more money even on a low level. Even on a
Okay.
low level, I make selling merchandise and stuff. You know what I'm saying? New merch on the way too. New merch on the way. So, website
He
dropping soon. Just to put that in there.
I
Yeah.
respect your plug, man. I really
hmm
definitely, man. That was up, man. And what would you say is the biggest, or what would you say the takeaways that they can get from everything that we discussed here today too, as well?
I think the biggest takeaway from our conversation would be, just it pays to be yourself. Like just be yourself. Don't try to portray something that you're not. Don't be something that you're not.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I'm showing you can be yourself. You showing these people you can be yourself, doing what you doing. You're a successful black man. I'm a successful black man. So, and we did it doing ourselves. We're not portraying no image on this thing. Ain't no one talking about nothing crazy. So I think that's the biggest takeaway from this. Like, yeah, I can be myself and be cool. We some cool individuals. So
Most definitely.
yeah.
Most definitely. Okay, I like that, man. I ain't got nothing to add to that yet. So we're gonna end on that. we're gonna end on that note. And so before we get out of here, man, let everybody know again. You've been plugging, so you ain't got. I know you can do it.
I got you.
So let everybody know where they can find you, get your music, book you, or whatever the case. You know.
Yeah, man. It's your neighborhood stoner Twan Blow. Follow me at Twan Blow 803 on all platforms. You can just Google my name, Twan Blow. That's TWANBLOW, and I'm gonna pop up. Matter of fact, I'm the only nigga that's gonna pop up. You might get a little stragglers, but I've been doing this for a minute. I got hella content out. So Twan Blow, shout out to the Orpheus Sound Studio. Shout out to Rizerts. We sponsored by Rizerts. And hey, that's all I gotta say.
Right, definitely. Sure, there's enough. That's it.
Yeah, I got it. That's it. And they rewind it back. I done did everything. I don't know. I made sure I got everybody in there.
Yeah, that's what I said. It sounded like you was saying. I like to thank.
Yeah.
Who's it?
I'd like to thank God. My bad. I forgot God.
Yeah, most definitely.
Like the Most High for giving me breath and giving me the opportunity to meet with this fine wise man.
Appreciate it.
And kick game with each other over the net. It's all God. Put him first. That's another takeaway you can take. Put God first. Okay. And he'll guide your steps. And you believe in your gut, you be all right.
Yeah, I mean, most definitely, man. I appreciate that message and receive that message as well.
Yes, sir.
And man, I appreciate you for coming on the show and sharing your insights and stuff like that. Been fun, man, and definitely would love to have you back. So like, you get the EP out or whatever else you got going on, just hit me up and let's chop it up and see what's what. And we can rock back out, man. All right, cool, man. So so that we'll end it here, and I'll be I've been your host, Trea Da Fit Artist. This is Sculpt N Create with my guest, Twan Blow. Hey. Out of here. Thank you for tuning in to this episode. If you enjoyed it, be sure to follow us on social media and subscribe to the show wherever you listen to podcasts so you never miss an episode. If you're looking for fitness coaching to help you reach your goals, want to join our animated network for fitness, guidance, collaborations, networking, and community, or are interested in being a guest on the show, check out the links in the description. Stay creative, stay fit, and we'll holler at you next time.